Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today is June 14th, 2022, special meeting of the Dearborn Heights City Council. And this is called to order at 5:01 p.m. Madam Clerk, please take roll call.
Dave Abdallah,
Here.
Hassan Ahmad,
Here.
Mo Beydoun,
Here.
Nancy Breyer,
Here.
Bob Constant,
Here.
Ray Muscat,
Here.
and Tom Wenzel is absent. Mr. Chair, you have a quorum.
Thank you very much, Madam Clerk. At this point, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, we have Sue from Times Herald and the Press and Guide. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much, Sue. Sorry I caught you off guard there. All right, next up is agenda approval.
Council Chair,
Go ahead, Councilman.
I move that the Dearborn Heights City Council approve the amended agenda for the special meeting on June 14th, 2022 as submitted.
Support. Okay, motion made by Councilman Muscat, supported by Councilman Beydoun. Any discussion on that? Seeing none, motion, all in favor, please state aye. Aye. Those opposed? Motion carried. Next up on the agenda is approval of the minutes. There are none for this particular one, so we'll go right into public hearing and comment on agenda items only. Anybody in the audience? Well, I know, but I still have to give them the opportunity in case. Nobody in the audience? Well, we'll also have public comment, so if you'd like to speak during public comment, you're welcome to. Okay, so next up is members of the public. We have comments from council members. Any comments from council members? For those in the audience and on Zoom, we are having a special meeting for a closed session that will be coming up. And then we have the TIFA meeting right after that. And then we'll start our regular city council meeting at 6 p.m. So next up is comments from council members. Any comments from council members? Okay, hearing none. Any announcements from anybody in City Hall administration? Nobody on Zoom?
Recording in progress.
Okay. Hearing none, next up is public comments. You'll have 3 minutes. If anybody would like to, yes.
I'm sorry, before we proceed, if somebody's on Zoom, if we go to closed session, we can't have that because we don't know who's on the other end.
Well, we're going to go into a closed session in there.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to go into that conference room, so it'll be easier. And then we'll have them turn it off, obviously.
So, I'm sorry, also, so Mr. Cooper, David Cooper, he's our new IT director, so I want him to meet with you guys before the next
Beautiful.
meeting.
Yeah, I spoke with HR and I asked her to introduce him and
So,
the new complaint.
David Cooper,
Okay, excellent.
To our ID director.
So, but if you don't mind, I'd appreciate if you could come to the podium so this way people on Zoom can hear you. Sorry, Sue, I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
I just want to say thank you for having me. And then I'm very excited to get started and to help build and continue what needs to get done for the city.
Okay, so the name? if you don't
My
mind.
name is David Cooper,
Okay,
Director of
and
Technology.
for those in the audience, he's the new IT director for the city of Dearborn Heights. The administration has decided to make a change, and we are no longer sharing IT with Dearborn. We have our own IT department, looking forward to it, and it's well needed, so good move, Mayor.
Welcome home, Dave.
Welcome
Thank
home.
thank
Oh,
you.
live in Dearborn Heights?
So far, everything's been great. Everyone's been very receptive. Even the Dearborn IT working with them right now in the transition has been good.
Excellent. Good to hear.
My
Great.
understanding, your wife and my daughter are close friends.
Very close friends.
Well, welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Great.
Welcome aboard, sir.
Welcome aboard. Looking forward to working together.
Yes.
Sue, I'm sorry. Thank you, HR.
Okay. Hi, Sue Sacheta, Press and Guide, News Herald, whatever you want it, Times Herald.
I'm
I
sorry,
live-
street name and city.
Well, I live on Mead in Dearborn. What is going on with the situation where the residents claimed that they were threatened by a priority waste driver? I know the charges have been dropped and that they claim that they're going to work it out with priority waste. I think that a threat to be shot at is very serious, and I'd like to know what the police department or the city plans to do about that and the other very serious allegations with priority waste. What's going on?
Okay, so, council members, on this, because it's a police matter, I'm not gonna have any of our council members speak on that. If the police chief or the commissioner would like to speak on that, I think they'd be the appropriate authority to answer those questions. Only because it's an investigation. I don't want to, we don't want to impede an investigation.
Thank you, Council Chair and council members. The situation is that the victims in this case, the complainants, decided not to pursue the matter criminally. I can't force them to pursue the matter criminally. They've decided on their own to work this out with the owners of the company. And at this point, unless we have any information that comes to light independently, this is a closed matter as far as the police department is considered.
Is there any question about the veracity of the original statements of the victims?
I can't get into that at this time.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
Police matters, so we can, Okay, thank you very much, chief. Any other public comments? Anybody on Zoom, Madam Clerk?
No one with their hands up.
Okay. Okay, so next up, we have a closed session. This is Mayor Bazey, Chief of Staff Hernandez, Human Resource Director Hazlitt, Police Chief Hart, Police Commissioner Thomas, and Corporation Counsel Miyake, and this is to consider a written legal opinion, material exempt from discussion or disclosure by state or federal statute as provided by Corporation Counsel.
Council Chair,
Councilman Muscat.
I move that the Dearborn Heights City Council move to closed session at 5:08 PM to consider the written legal opinion, matters exempt from discussion or disclosure by state or federal statute as provided by Corporation Counsel Miyake.
Okay, motion made by Councilman Muscat, supported by Councilman Constant. Is there any discussion on that?
Will the TIFA meeting begin before 5:30 or after?
I'm sorry. Different meeting will be right after this. No, it won't be. So we're gonna go ahead, first of all, any discussion on this? Okay, seeing none, Madam Clerk, can you please, you want me to take, I'll take roll call. Madam Clerk, if you don't mind, if you can do roll call on this one, please?
Okay, I need a yes or a no, and we are going to go with Dave Abdallah,
Yes.
Hassan Ahmad,
Yes.
Mo Baidoon,
Yes.
Nancy Breyer,
Yes.
Robert Constant,
Yes.
Ray Muscat,
Yes.
and Tom Wenzel.
Yes.
You have, and the motion carried.
Okay, motion carried. Thank you very much, Madam Clerk. So at this particular point, we're going to go ahead and go into a closed session. We'll come back from the closed session, start the TIFA meeting, and then right after that, have our regular meeting. This one, for those that need to know, will probably be about half an hour, roughly.
Council Chair,
But Councilman?
I move that the Dearborn Heights City Council return to open session at 6:03.
Okay.
Support.
Motion made by Councilman Muscat, supported by Councilman Ahmad. Any discussion on that? Okay, all in favor, please state aye.
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 Aye. Those opposed? Motion carried.
Council Chair,
Councilman, go ahead.
motion to adjourn the Dearborn Heights City Council meeting, the special city council meeting at 6:03 PM.
Support.
Okay, motion made by Councilman Muscat, supported by Councilman Baidoon. Any discussion in regards to adjourning the first meeting? Hearing none. All in favor, please state aye.
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 Those opposed? The ayes have it, motion carried. Okay, that ends our special meeting for June 14th, 2022.